welcome to the CDG BizCast. I'm your host, Christian Gonzalez, co-owner of Creativity Design Group, a digital marketing firm in Houston, Texas. Today, we will be discussing a great marketing method to help business owners grow loyalty amongst their customers in an extremely personalized manner, and that is birthday marketing. Birthday marketing is a great way to show your customers that your company is thinking about them and that you have something special in store for them should they choose to patronize your business for their birthdays. This is an especially great method for restaurants and stores to partake of. Joining me today is my awesome consumer panelist, Sarah Russell, whose birthday has just recently passed on June 20th. She will share examples of her experience with birthday marketing and how effective they were for her. Welcome back, Sarah, and happy birthday. It is always a pleasure to have you.
Thank you, Christian, and thank you very much. Yeah. Had a good birthday, thank you. Great to be here.
Before I talk more about how birthday marketing works and share some examples to our listeners, please tell me, what kind of things do you expect to receive on your birthday as being part of a loyalty program or simply being subscribed to an email newsletter list for a certain company, or companies, I should say?
Well, I mean, in the past, I've got many different things, but I would expect at least sort of money off voucher off of products to spend in a certain store. So much % off for a birthday, like for your birthday. I'm in a restaurant, and which I've got in the past. I've also got a free dinner in a restaurant. I've got some free sweets from some online company. But other than that, there isn't really much here in the UK that they actually do as gifts and promotions for someone's birthday. It's mainly restaurants that do that anyway. The stores don't seem to do a loyalty as such to their customers at all, which I think is quite strange. And, you know, it would make me want to keep going back going, oh, that's nice of them to actually remember my birthday. There's plenty of online stores when you fill out any loyalties that they have, you have to put your birthday in. So they do know when your birthday is. So I don't really get why you don't get like 10%, 20%, 30% off online shopping or anything like that. But no.
Those are some great examples of birthday marketing and how businesses think about their customers. It is more common with restaurants, you're right, than it is with retail stores. A lot of restaurants often have birthday offers simply for signing up for their newsletters, and their newsletters usually include coupons that they send out periodically, but you're always guaranteed to get something like a free appetizer or a percentage off on your birthday if you subscribe to these newsletters. And we're going to talk more about that later in the episode. First, I want to share with our listeners why it's important to remember birthday marketing and how it can be a great part of their overall digital marketing strategy. Now, first, and I think this is the most important reason, I'm going to start with the number one most important reason of all. It builds a better relationship with customers. So every business should always have a strong relationship with customers, and one way of doing that is to be more personal. Remembering a customer's birthday is a personalized way of doing so. It makes the customers feel that their business that they've given them is important to them. It makes the customers feel as if their business means the world to them. Customers want to be heard and they want to feel appreciated. Everybody likes to get something on their birthday, right? So by remembering their birthdays, you are showing your customers that you care about them, that their business is very important to you and your company, and it's just an overall kind gesture in general. Nobody wants to be just a mere number whenever it comes to being a customer. If you can connect with your customers on a personalized level, that always works. There's many different ways you can do this, but remembering them on their birthday is probably the best method in my opinion. And this is especially important if you're in the restaurant business, because people often like to celebrate their birthdays at restaurants. And if you want to get every single one of your customers that are subscribed to your email list to come and celebrate their birthdays at your restaurant, why not send them a coupon for a free offer or something like that? Encourage them to come in and celebrate their birthday at your restaurant. The next reason why it's important to remember birthday marketing is because it secures higher transaction rates. According to a blog post written by Campaign Monitor, a major email marketing platform, birthday emails secure a 481% higher transaction rate than any other type of marketing email. So you could be sending out a lot of different emails. You could be sending out emails with special offers or new products that are being offered, things like that. But if you have that personalized email, remembering all of your subscribers' birthdays, then they are most likely going to want to use that coupon to buy something at your business. It does make them feel special. It does make them feel important. That personalized touch will always drive more sales versus more generic marketing methods where you're just blasting out random offers that they are probably not really interested in anyway. A birthday offer is more personalized and encourages them to come to your business to buy whatever it is that they need. It really does depend on who you're targeting and what they want. But when it comes to birthday marketing, that little touch of personalization really does tug at the heartstrings. And if you offer them something that is too good for them to pass up, chances are they're going to come to your business and patronize you for their birthday. Maybe you're offering them a certain percentage off, like Sarah just mentioned a few minutes ago. That's a great way to get customers to come in, especially if you own a retail store. If you own a retail store, offer your customers something that they can't pass up. Maybe you're offering them a special discount, or maybe you're offering them a free gift with their purchase. And everybody loves to get gifts on their birthday, right? We're going to talk more about some more examples about that later. But the next reason why birthday marketing is so important to your overall digital marketing strategy is it's one of the easiest types of emails to automate. Once you have all the email addresses that you need from all of your customers who have signed up, then you should have no issues automating these birthday emails. There are different types of softwares and marketing platforms that do this for you. MailChimp is a good one. If you're looking for a free email marketing platform to start with, especially if you're a startup on a budget, MailChimp is a great place to start. They offer a free plan for up to 500 contacts, and you can send up to 6,000 emails each month. So that's something you'll want to keep in mind, especially if you truly are concerned about that level of personalization with your customer base. This is especially important for any type of business in the hospitality industry, not just restaurants. And also, the last reason why birthday marketing is so important is that it really does blend well with other marketing efforts. For example, do you utilize Wi-Fi marketing where whenever people are connected to your public Wi-Fi at your business, like a coffee shop or a restaurant, maybe you have this ability to send out advertisements to these devices. Why not customize this to detect users at your place of business who are there for their birthdays? And you can send out special offers or just a simple hi. In addition to that, you can use birthday marketing within SMS marketing, customized text messaging, of course, social media marketing as well. There really is no reason not to have this as part of your strategy. It integrates with so many other different marketing methods, from Wi-Fi marketing, SMS marketing, social media, email. The possibilities are endless. If you are not engaging in birthday marketing, you're leaving good money on the table. Customers do not like to be treated like they're just another number. If you can personalize your marketing methods towards them and remember customers by name, this does encourage them to become repeat customers. Repeat customers are the best way to keep your business going. As Tillman Fertitta once said, there are no spare customers. So as long as you have a nice set of repeat customers, your business is going to be good to go for a long time. It's always easier to keep marketing to repeat customers and rely on their business than it is to acquire new customers. So remember that level of personalization and utilize birthday marketing. Now I'm going to discuss how you can send out some birthday marketing campaigns. We kind of talked about this already, but I just want to go over a few steps over what you can do. So the first step is to choose a platform that you're going to use for email marketing. So we're going to start with emails. Also choose a platform that you can use for SMS marketing. A good digital marketing platform will integrate both email and SMS marketing. So the first thing you need to do is pick out a nice program. And I mentioned MailChimp earlier. There are several other platforms you can choose from. If you do a Google search for good email marketing platforms, you'll find several. But if you're looking for a free one to start with, MailChimp's free plan is a good one because it allows up to 500 contacts and send out 6,000 emails every month. I think that's a pretty good plan. Examples of other email marketing platforms include OmniSend and BingBox. The next thing you'll want to do is, now that you have your platform, you need to integrate this platform with your website. You need to have email sign-up forms within your website where people can fill out their information and sign up for your newsletters or special offers. And then, of course, when doing this, make sure that you give them a good reason to sign up and always keep your word over what you're offering. So if you say that if you're going to give them a special offer on their birthday, or you're just going to simply send out emails maybe 2 times a month, make sure you stick to that promise. Make sure that you also continue to deliver as promised any other types of content that you plan to offer. Otherwise, people are just going to unsubscribe. Nobody likes to be deceived. So if you say you're going to offer offer coupons or special offers or special tips, but then your email blasts that you send out don't have any of that, guess what? They're going to unsubscribe because your subscriber felt cheated. So make sure that you stay consistent and on top of your game with whatever you're offering, and give an incentive to offer, or to stay relevant to the topic of this episode, offer them something on their birthday, offer them a coupon or a free gift. That will certainly encourage them to sign up for your newsletters and offers. In addition to marketing through your website, make sure you have an ability inside your physical storefront to have customers sign up. QR codes and signage encouraging signups can go a long way. You can have signs at every cash register. You can have, if you own a restaurant, you can have little signs on the tables with QR codes. Encourage people to sign up. You don't want to be a stranger when it comes to having people sign up for your newsletters, especially if you're trying to target people on their birthdays. Offer many different methods, because not everybody's going to go to your website, especially all of your walk-in traffic. They're not going to remember to go to your website later to sign up. Make sure you have a way for them to sign up when they are in your physical storefront. And then after you have collected a good number of subscribers, the next thing you'll want to do is find a nice email template that you can start with and update it whenever necessary. Make sure you have an extremely compelling message in each email. Explain the benefits of why your customers should utilize the products and services of your business, and then decide on a good time frame over how often you want to send out emails. Maybe it's just once a year, maybe it's every month, maybe it's every week. It just really depends on how often you want to market. You don't want to spam your user base, but you do want to run your email frequently enough. Your digital marketing platform or CRM will automate the rest of it for you. All they need to do is sign up and make sure that you have an offer they can't refuse set up and ready to go. I'm going to go over 4 examples of how to use birthday marketing, but before I do that, Sarah, I would like you to please tell me an example of birthday marketing that you have encountered recently since your birthday just passed.
Right, this might surprise you, Christian, but I got zilch, nothing this birthday from any of the subscribe sites I'm actually subscribed on. And now this has happened, I guess, in the last 4 years since COVID. It's like been nothing at all. And I've checked and I'm still subscribed to all of the general things, which is mainly, as you said before, the restaurants. They're the ones that give you a free birthday meal or a free drink, or they give you a free afters, or they give you money off voucher. But this year I got zilch, nothing at all for my birthday from any of those sites whatsoever. In the past, I've got lovely meals. I've got like a whole meal. It was like a drink, a dinner, and an afters, which was nice. But I mean, it was to the value of a certain amount, but still it was like, oh, that's really nice. But I have nothing this year. Nothing at all, which I was very surprised about, extremely surprised. I mean, as I say, I usually get restaurant ones. I've had a 50% off a family meal. So that would mean that your meals wouldn't cost much at all, which is nice because you think, oh, that's great. Let's go back. No, nothing this year. Before I've got, as I said earlier, I've got some free sweets, which is like this chocolate actually from Cadbury's. They used to send you a birthday bar that had your birthday on it. Just say happy birthday on the front. They used to send you a little tiny bar of chocolate. Nothing. I guess they're all struggling. I don't know. Or whether they just don't want customers. I really don't know the reasoning behind it. But all I know is I didn't receive anything for my birthday as a treat or anything from any of the online websites or the usual people I get certain vouchers from. And as I say, I haven't had them for about 4 years. So, which is quite disappointing, as I say, because that's what you expect as a customer. I'd think, I'm not going to go there then. I'm not going to rush to go there. Why would I want to rush to go there when they're not bothered about my birthday? They've got the information. They couldn't even send you an email and say happy birthday or anything like that. There was nothing whatsoever in my inbox that was appropriate for my birthday. There was nothing. Just your general emails. That's all I had. And the junk was the usual junk. So it's not like any of those went to the junk. It was literally nothing at all. So for me, I felt quite disappointed in everybody. You know, like with the ones I'm subscribed to, I felt quite disappointed as a customer, let down. Like you were saying a little while ago, you felt like you're just a number, you know, and yeah, you just think, right, well, me, it's just like, well, I won't recommend you then. So they've lost my customer. customer for this year. You know, me as a customer, I shan't be going to those places this year. I shall just go where I want to go. So, yes, quite disappointing. As I say, for the 4th year running. You'd thought they want to keep customers because they're like, oh, we're struggling. Yeah, I know some stores are struggling, but you're going to struggle if you don't have those offers. Or, you know, people only have a birthday once a year. I mean, okay, the king has 2, but we only have 1 birthday a year. That's it. So let's make it count. Let's reward the customer. So that the customer says, oh, look, I got this voucher from this place, whatever it is, the beef eater or something. Oh, that's lovely of them, isn't it? Oh, and you know, and your friends go, oh, that's nice. I might subscribe to them, see if I can get one. No, you're not going to get anything now. So, yeah, a very disappointing year again for loyalty, I think. Myself.
Well, that's just plain disgusting. They just broke every rule that I just went over about birthday marketing. It's one thing to not utilize birthday marketing in your digital marketing strategy, but to previously utilize it and then just forget your customer's birthday like that is just plain rude, in my opinion. They should have sent you something. Like you said, your birthday only comes once a year. They had so much potential right there. You could have been one of their customers this past week. You could have been eating at one of their restaurants, but instead they just forgot your birthday. They didn't utilize it, and I have no idea why in the world they just decide to get so neglectful about it. So you have not received anything for your birthday through any of these newsletters or loyalty programs since before COVID, correct?
Nothing at all, Christian. No, that's it. They'll just blame COVID. Oh, COVID, funds are really low. We can't afford to do marketing. Well, you're not going to get customers by not doing marketing. And you have to know your customer. If you want customers, then you make the effort. You know, even if it was 20% off, 30% off, it doesn't matter. For the amount of money they spend on the food in the first place is minuscule. The price they charge they do over here anyway, the price they charge for the food is astronomical compared to what they buy the food for. How do I know this? Because I know someone who actually works in one of them, who's a chef, and that's how it works. So very disappointing. So nothing, you thought it might be, oh, your birthday's coming up. It could have been a couple of weeks before my birthday. Oh, your birthday's coming up. Here's an offer, blah, blah, blah. Nothing. And I've had nothing this week either. Nothing at all. I don't expect to get anything because, as I say, this will be sort of like the 4th year of not getting nothing, even though I'm subscribed to all the newsletters, all of them. I don't even think they've sent out any emails, actually, to be honest. Well, they did. Yeah, just to say, watch a new advert that's on the telly. Well, am I going to watch that? I don't think so. Here's our new menu. Right, okay, but what about my birthday? Anyway, there we are, yes.
And that, listeners, is living proof of a disappointed customer who felt neglected because all the newsletters she was subscribed to did not deliver as promised. It also shows why you should not neglect birthday marketing. Like I said earlier, it's one thing to never engage in birthday marketing, but to have previously engaged in it and then all of a sudden you decide not to do it anymore without any warning, you're going to lose a lot of customers that way. You're going to anger a lot of customers that way. They're going to feel disappointed. They're going to go somewhere else. They're going to go to another business where they will truly feel valued because they want to be able to patronize somebody for their birthday. And if you're just going to neglect birthday marketing like this and forget all of your customers, then you might as well just get ready because they're all going to go to your competitors. Just think about that. Do not neglect your birthday marketing efforts. Always make sure it remains a vital part of your digital marketing strategy. Now, I'm going to talk about 4 methods of birthday marketing that you can try for yourself. Because if you really want to get serious about birthday marketing, you're going to need to know where to begin, right? We've already covered the basics of starting an email marketing campaign. Now let's talk about 4 prime examples you can use to show your customers that you really are thinking about them. So the first one, and Sarah just mentioned an example of this as well, send out special offers or personalized discount codes for those of you who have online stores. For your customer's birthday, why not give them a nice discount? Of course, keep your profit margins in mind and make sure that the discount that you're giving will not hurt your overall bottom line, but you'll still want to be very generous. For example, maybe you could knock 20% off, 30% off of any purchase made on their birthday or the week of their birthday. Give them a certain amount of time to partake of this offer. Or you could even create custom discount codes that have the customer's name in it. So for example, let's say Sarah is subscribed to a major clothing store who has a major online presence. And let's say she is subscribed to their newsletters where they send out special offers. Maybe your platform can generate a special discount code that has her name in it. Maybe the discount code can be Happy Birthday Sarah, and all you have to do is copy and paste it or type it in at checkout and redeem the offer. So that's a great way to create a special birthday offer for your customer because it shows personalization. I cannot stress enough the importance of personalization. Personalization really shows that you do care about your customers and that they are merely not just a number. And I'm going to continue to keep saying that. I know I've said it over and over again, but that's because it's important for business owners and marketers to understand that. Your customer should never just be a mere number. You should really try to be personal with your customer base. And of course, giving out special offers like that are also a great way to drive sales, and they're also extremely generous. You probably have loyal customers that you're not aware of. They may have their eyes on something that you're selling, but maybe at the moment it's just not something they can afford right now. Imagine them getting this awesome discount code, and with that discount code, they're then able to purchase the item that they have their eyes on. This is a great way to encourage sales. They may have been waiting for just the right moment to purchase whichever item is that they're desiring at the moment. You're basically inviting them to come treat themselves to this item. When you offer a discount code, especially one that's too good for them to refuse, it makes it look like a complete steal in their eyes. So, like too good to be true, I should say. Discount codes are a great way to drive more sales. This is a great way to encourage your customers to treat themselves to a birthday gift of their choice. You can also provide gifts with purchase for subscription style businesses. For example, maybe if a customer purchases a certain item at regular price through a subscription program that they're enrolled in, then you can throw in a free gift for them just for buying that product. So they get the product at full price, but then you're giving them a freebie to really personalize the birthday experience for them. It's a nice touch because it's easy to organize, and it also creates a clear link to rewarding customer loyalty. Customers who get free gifts are most likely going to patronize you again, whether it be on their birthdays or any other special occasions where you want to offer them something for free. Marketers, it's also important to know that you can get very creative with this, and you can also decide how you're going to present these offers to your customers who have birthdays. It doesn't have to be anything too big. Again, you want to keep your profit margins in mind, but offer them something that you know that they're really going to like at the end, something that they're going to remember for a long time, because if they remember this one birthday experience where you gave them a free gift, chances are they're going to patronize you next year, and they're probably going to spread the word about your business to others as well. So it's a really nice touch and a really generous way to show that you care about them as a customer and that you're thinking about them on their birthday. Of course, when offering gifts, make sure that they align with your overall brand and with the interest of your target customer demographic. Everything has to stay in line with these factors, or else it's just going to look weird and it's going to look unprofessional. You can also send to your customers who have birthdays exclusive access to special edition products. So this relies more on being promotional. Of course, you'll want to make sure that you keep your customer in mind and stay personal, but you can also send everybody in your mailing list who has a birthday coming up exclusive access to a product that you have not released out to the public yet, but you're allowing them to purchase just because it's their birthday. You're basically telling the customer you think they're that special that you're willing to give them access to a product that the general public does not even have the ability to purchase right now. Maybe it is a special personalization of a certain product, or maybe it's a special birthday product that you can reward customers with that has some sort of collectible draw, some sort of deliverable. The most important thing to remember about extending exclusive access is that it's exclusive. That's the key word here. You're giving customers access to this special edition product or to this product that hasn't been released to the public is because you want to be generous to them on their birthday. You're truly trying to make your customer feel special. If you emphasize on the collectible nature of this gift, or if you emphasize on the importance of them being a loyal customer, it can be a major draw to your customer loyalty program in general. Special edition products are birthday marketing at its absolute finest. Show your customers that you care. Show them that they truly are important. Show them that you think they're so wonderful that you're willing to give them a special edition product, a limited edition product, or just something that hasn't been released to the general public yet that you know that they're going to love. We're only focused on the birthday customers at the moment. Guess what? The birthday customers have the potential to tell all their friends and family about this. So if they love it that much, they're going to tell everybody, and then you can expect to see be more customers at your business, which will then result in more sales going up. And we've talked about this in other episodes of BizCast, that word of mouth marketing is always the best way to get new customers. And the final method of birthday marketing that I want to share is digital birthday cards. These are the easiest to do. It's also a very cheap yet cheerful strategy because it doesn't cost a lot of money to do. And you can also send these out using automation. So you don't have to worry about designing the cards. You don't have to worry about making sure that you send them out because the software will automate this for you. It'll send them out automatically whenever a subscriber's birthday comes. It's not really a promotional strategy, but more of just a method of being friendly with your customer base. Everybody likes to be remembered because it does make them feel special. As I keep saying, it makes them feel special as a customer. You want to make sure that this card includes the customer's name on it, of course, and all of its content should be tailored towards their interests. You can find out interests and preferences of your customers by asking certain questions whenever customers sign up. Have a small section on your newsletter sign up asking what their interests are, and then let the software automate the rest. Remember, the more you can personalize this card towards their interests, the more the customer will feel special. It's all about making the customer feel special on their big day. Just remember, a simple hello to your customer will possibly remind them about the wonderful service you provided them in the past or any important products they purchased at your business. Because guess what? Maybe they're going to go to your business simply because they were reminded and you thought about them on their birthday, simply because you reminded them who you were and that this customer made a purchase at your place of business. And most importantly, you got personal and remembered their birthday and made the customer feel special. So that's the most important thing. The number one most important thing about birthday marketing is to remember that you are thinking about your customer, you're making them feel special, they are not just a mere number, and that their business really means the world to you and your company. That is the most important thing to remember. Never neglect on birthday marketing. Now that I've covered all these methods, I'm going to get ready to close out. Sarah, before we go, do you have any final thoughts or remarks that you would like to make, that you would like to share with our listener base?
Yeah, all the examples you gave about, the vouchers and everything else were all a very good idea. I was sitting here nodding, saying, yeah, that's a really good idea. That's an excellent idea. I mean, because at the end of the day, your customer has always been, and it will always be, one of your most precious items. Doesn't matter about your stock, doesn't matter about the staff. Your customer is the most important person. Because it's word of mouth, like Christian said. You give me a voucher for my birthday, you give me money off, you even send me an email, say, happy birthday, Sarah, we've remembered your birthday. Digital card, as Christian said, would have been fine. I didn't get anything. But anything at all would have made me go, oh, isn't that nice? Oh, yeah, I need to go there. Or if it was a voucher, oh, yeah, I've got to go and spend that. You've got to spend, say, £10 to get £2 off or something like that. That still would have been worth it. But it creates more footfall. The more you're loyal to your customers, you then create more footfall because it's like a kaleidoscope effect or the domino effect, I guess we should say. Because I will then tell my friend to sign up to your page and then they will tell their friends to sign up to your page. And so on and so forth. So then within a matter of a few minutes, you might have 10 extra customers who then will tell their friends and families. So all you need to do is just send an email with a voucher or with money off coupon. And then you've gained 20 or 30 customers within a few minutes. It's a no-brainer, really. But for me, extremely disappointed this year, but not surprising because of the last 3 years, so 4 years altogether, nothing. So I shall be unsubscribing to those people. And I don't think that's what they want, but that's what I shall start to do. I shall start to unsubscribe to all the newsletters.
Yes, I'm really sorry to hear that none of those businesses thought of you on your birthday. And yeah, unsubscribe from them. Don't patronize them anymore. Go to a competing business that actually does care about their customers and will remember you on your birthday. Because as I make my final remarks, I want to say that business owners utilize birthday marketing marketing, because if you aren't, you're just leaving good money on the table. Secondly, if you have been engaging in birthday marketing, don't neglect it. Don't sleep on it. Listen to what Sarah has just said. She's ready to unsubscribe from them, and she's going to go to a competing business now because they did not think of her on her birthday for several years. She's not happy with that, and do not allow this to happen with your own customers. Remember that you want all of your customers to feel special. You want their business. You want them to continue to patronize your business. It's always easier to rely on your existing customer base to continue to give you business. Think about it. It is a lot harder to acquire new customers when you already have an existing customer base who will continue to keep cash flow coming in. Remember that personalization is important. Remember that the customer is royalty. They are kings and queens. Without them, you don't have a business. So treat them like royalty, make them feel special on their birthday, and ensure that whatever it is that you do, you always offer them an A+ experience every time they patronize you, because the domino effect goes a long way. If you give them a stellar experience on their birthday or any other time of the year when they're patronizing you, they're going to tell their friends and family, and you'll want to make sure that when they do start spreading the word, it's about a positive experience, not a one-star experience where they felt neglected. On their birthdays, make them feel special, deliver them the best possible experience that they could possibly get, just like you would for any other customers, but most importantly, show them that you remember them, you cared about them, and that you value them as a customer, and show them that you want to continue doing business with them for years to come. Do not sleep on birthday marketing, and if you aren't engaging in it, start rewriting your digital marketing strategy to include it. So that's my final word on the matter. Thank you for listening to the CDG BizCast, and thank you, Sarah, for joining us. Thank you for providing all of your insight to this episode. I know that many business owners will find it impactful, and let's hope that they change their marketing strategy for the better.
Yeah, me too. Thank you, Christian, for having me on the show again. And as you say, I hope the business owners alike actually find it helpful to keep their customers.